Nothing to say from our friends. Mars history. So if anybody wants to read that, there you go. It's really not that interesting. World building.
Hey there, I'm Shippy. I'm here to help you get this ship healthy again.
I'm missing a single rod yet. So no dialogue, so let's move on to the next ship immediately. I'm just gonna fix what I can. I only have 4 kits left. Is there on rank 19 I can start buying off my rank 20 my equipment. Oh, I can purchase the grapple already. Yay! That grapple is now mine, meaning I'm no longer paying for it. No more grapple rental for me, it's a my grapple now. Okay, so we were doing the Stargazer and we're... Of course, the first rank 9 ship I get, it's a large Javelin tanker. And it's a ghost ship. It's a hazard level 9 ship, so, and it's the only hazard level 9 ship I have here. So we'll do that. A ghost ship, large Javelin tanker. If I don't get killed here, I don't know where I will be killed. The word sticker originates from the word stick, which means to stick to. Really.
I hope you're rested there, Kato. Don't want to repeat of yesterday.
Yes, Mr. Rhodes.
Let's practice some on-the-fly problem solving. Go get that reactor.
Yeah, but this reactor is so different.
What did we say about disagree and commit? Commit to the reactor.
Yes, I just need a minute.
Don't rush now, Kai. Don't mess it up 2 shifts in a row.
Okay, I got it.
No, you don't. Damn it, Kato. Back out of there. Quick, lack. It's melting down.
Oh, shoot! I'm sorry.
Fellas, you just vaporized a highly valuable object. He wasn't ready. You've been pushing my crew too far. We cannot have insufficient training of our teams. You're the one breaking protocol, making us skip training. Don't talk to me about protocol. Someone's gotta foot the bill for screw-ups like this.
I'll be more careful next time. You can just add this to my debt.
Oh, I already have, kid. Now, I want you to punch out so you and I can have a one-on-one discussion.
Yes, sir.
The rest of you can carry on. Kato and I need to talk.
Okay, so I think we're in Act 3, although I haven't seen an achievement for finishing Act 2. So we might still be in the Act 2, but I'm not familiar with this part of the dialogue anymore because this wasn't in the previous release. So in the full release, this is all new to me, and yeah, poor Kaido. Yeah, I've been in an environment like he is right now, so I said this before, I said again, I think when they were making this game, they were pulling some personal experiences from work environments. Some of these situations that these guys go through, they hit quite close to home. I had work like that in the past. In fact, one of the reasons I'm currently living in Ireland is my last job in my home country. It was like that, and it was a highly stressful environment. I was essentially getting bullied at work, and was put in situations where I couldn't win, that I would screw up because I had insufficient training and insufficient instruction. I was literally put in front of a $500,000 machine and told to do a thing, and I've been told nothing about it, and of course I almost destroyed it. It was a very high-grade CNC machine, and I didn't know how to load up the program correctly. I never did it before, and I didn't zero out the head properly, and it didn't know where its lowest point was, where it can go. And if you ever used a laser cutter machine, it has a little, that's usually called a honeycomb. It's essentially like a metal honeycomb that is used as a bottom surface, so that that's where you put the materials on, and essentially you're supposed to zero the laser out so that it knows what are the borders of the material, and also what's the lowest point it can go to so that it doesn't go through that honeycomb. I didn't know how to set up the machine. I've never worked on a machine that big before. Of course, when I was left with it, and I was essentially forced to by another coworker to do it, yeah, it happened. I was so stressed out when I came home after that, yeah, I quit that job not long after that. It was just that kind of an environment. So yeah, what Kaido is going through, that hits quite close to home. So kudos to the developers. They did their research when they were making the plot of this game. I mean, it is a simulation of your 9-to-5 job, and it is kind of a satire of the working environments that people encounter these days. But they are spot on. Everything in this game, apart from the spaceships and the fact that you're a salvager, it's pretty realistic. It's what people who work probably encounter at least once or twice every so often. Of course, it depends on your work. On my current job, I can't really complain. I have nothing but positive experiences. But the last job in my homeland, that was a doozy. So yeah, I was a real-world Kaido there. So I just wanted to comment on that because that was quite realistic. So we are working on a large Javelin tanker, and this thing, first of all, it's enormous. It's so big that it actually is kissing the hub straight on the nose, which makes this thing very difficult to deal with. But small blessing is that there are no tanks in the middle, so I can get these things out of the way quite efficiently the moment I get these fuel things out of the way. So now I didn't do much scanning, so I didn't take note of all the AI nodes, but there don't seem to be any on the tanks themselves, which is fortunate because I've already put most of them down.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
It is unfortunate when you're dealing with ghost ships you don't have any music, not even creepy music, until you go inside. So we are kind of dealing with this all in silence now. But I have to be careful with these because so many things can blow up on this ship. I just have to get rid of this. If I pop this is a rank 9 ship, meaning it will be pressurized and there won't be a single atmospheric regulator that's gonna be functional on it, which means I will have to pop it. I won't have a choice about that. It won't be like last ship where I just made a mistake with the doors and I left myself in a position where I had to pop it.
Applying credit to account.
As of rank 9, you just always have to pop it. Any choices about that are gone. Ships will be pressurized and you will have to depressurize them one way or another. So I'm gonna see what we're gonna do about that when I enter. I think this is the last tank of fuel. So I'm gonna try to depressurize both parts of the ships now before I do anything else. Oh, hold on, no, I can't do that because this is a ghost ship. I'm gonna try to find all the AI nodes. I hope they're all in reachable places. If they are all in reachable places, then I might be able to just clean it up. I also need to use explosives on this ship. There are more than a couple of them inside. Some of them are still on the ring as well. There's so many of them. Can I detach them? I can. Oh, I didn't know that I can detach them. I thought they were stuck to whatever they are and I won't be able to detach them. That makes things easier. Okay, any of them outside, none on the ion ring. These are all on the inside. Any of them in the rear? Nope. Oh, there is. No, that's just an item. No, there is an AI node there as well. Is it that? Is it an AI node? No, that's not an AI node. That's a dampener. That's a pickup. Okay, good to know. Oh, goody. We're gonna have to blow this up. Right. Another one here. Yeah, that's gonna deflect. Yeah, deflected. There we go. Okay, so there are no nodes here. There are items, but there are no nodes. But there are plenty of nodes in here. We need to get those. Okay. More spooky music. Or spooky ambiance. Oh, I'm wrong. There are on rank 9. Good. So I mean it's only gonna be on rank 10, or it could be that the developers have actually listened to my advice and actually made it so that you always have at least one working atmospheric regulator on the ship. And if that's the case, that makes me so happy. And also it makes it more fair. The AI has closed me in the... Okay, so there's more in here. Okay, those are the fuses. There's quite a few of them in the cockpit, and I think that's it. The cockpit is the last of the AI nodes. There should be a couple of them here. Oh, is it on the outside of the ship? No, it seems to be here. Oh, it's on the... It's under here! That's clever. There's one more somewhere. Ah, there it is. Should be the last one. Oh no, there's someone left somewhere. I can't pick this up? Why can't I pick this up? Because I don't have a tool in hand for some reason. Okay, so we're not done apparently. There's still an AI node left somewhere. And it's not shown anywhere for some reason. Now I'm lost. Those are the fuses, so they would not be there. I'm confused.
Airlock depressurizing.
Okay, it just didn't... It just didn't show until now, but that was the last one. Okay. Well, that's important that we're done with that. Right, let's go depressurize this place. Now I can depressurize it in peace.
Airlock pressurizing.
Right, so we did have... I know I saw one somewhere. Where was it? There was one that was working. I know that for a fact. There it is.
Air pressure level decreasing.
Okay, so we're gonna... Now this is all unpressurized.
Airlock depressurizing.
Okay, so... Gonna be a problem.
Airlock depressurizing.
Okay, that one's done. That one's done. This one should also be done.
Airlock depressurizing.
Now the cockpit is pressurized, but can't really do anything about that right now. I'll just have to deal with it as is. It's gonna pop eventually. Now I want to depressurize this place. And this place might not actually have a way to depressurize it safely.
Airlock depressurizing. Airlock pressurizing.
Let's see if there's an atmospheric regulator here that works. Something tells me no. Oh, there is. Perfect. I wish I could somehow lock all the doors open. It would be wonderful.
Air pressure level decreasing. Airlock depressurizing.
Okay. We're good. All good. All good, all good, all good, all around.
Airlock depressurizing.
There we go. That's been sorted out. Now, while the ship is really heavy, I should deal with all the explosive stuff in the middle. I mean, I could forego this and just put the whole thing into the furnace, though. That is a thing I could do. Because I only want to get the outer ring into the processor. Okay. Now I have to start using these explosives regularly. Wanted to do it right now before the ship goes flying around, because when the ship gets lighter, when it's mostly disassembled, it starts moving around with the explosions. That can be problematic. This is not gonna be a quick salvage. I have to take this very carefully.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you for your purchase.
I want to get the middle out so that I can then move in both directions. Two on the side. Fire in the hole. There we go. Let's loosen up the second ring, and we still have one more. Only have 2 explosives left, so we will need to restock. And I'm gonna need more mines later because the iron ring also needs to be liberated using these. Let's see. Wouldn't be the salvage without use of explosives, right? You don't have to put them in these markers, but I just like to. They kind of do show you like the optimal position to place them. For the most part anyway, as far as I could notice. Okay. Okay, there we go. All of the middle rings are now free. So now I can actually start working on liberating them. Gonna be a lot of cutting. Because I'm actually gonna be getting them free of their airlocks. I'm gonna only liberate the half that it's gonna be the one I'm working on right now. Okay, I think that's actually free now, from this side anyway. Now, these parts I'll just have to cut. There is no way around it. Okay. Actually gets the whole thing off, which pleases me greatly. Okay, so this part is now free. Yeah. Which means I could that, but I won't because I want to get the middle out first. I think the ship started to move about. As I don't think it's parallel, or it is. It's just so big that it's hard to say. Right, so we got this section free. So we're gonna get this section free. That's gonna free up the middle. I could do the middle now. I think I can get it off. Yeah, that's gonna work. There we go. Middle is out of here. It's moving the rest of the ship. Okay, it's moving it slightly. So I'm upside down. Kind of. Okay, yeah, that worked. We moved the ship slightly, but that's okay. And we even liberated this part, which means I can just send it off to the... furnace later. I just want to get all of this stuff out of the way first.
Credits deposited.
Excellent, this worked out better than I hoped. And it should also have freed up these things. Indeed it has. So I can even get this thing out of the way. Ooh. That was not planned. There we go. Perfect. This worked out better than I thought it would. Now I still need to liberate that rear part of the ship, but that's okay. I'll do that in a moment. I think I can push these things, that they're light enough. Yes, they are. Well, I have a grapple strength, which is much stronger now, so it makes things easier.
Credits awarded. Material accepted.
Perfect! This is going better than expected. Oh, this one isn't liberated yet. And I think I'm going to cut these off first, because I do want to pull this out.
Material deposited.
I wanted to make it easier for this thing to get off. Still having some difficulties, but it's getting off. Perfect. Excellent. All right. So those rings are always fiddly, so I'm happy that they're off. And immediately remove this plate just so that I have a clear access to the rear of the ship.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
That should be fine. Plenty of cut points. Can I just make the process a bit faster? Yes, I can. I'm not gonna do it all over the place because some of these things I can destroy by doing this.
Salvage goal achieved. Rewards allocated.
Oh, that's now free. Should be anyway. And so it is. And it's light enough for me to pull it off. Excellent. Wonderful. I love when things come together.
Salvage secured.
Okay, I would like to deal with the rear of the ship first because of the reactor being there. Oh, what's holding you together?
Credit
Oh, I didn't
deposit.
cut something, did I? Yep. So that's airlock done.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Oh, that's bad. Let's get that off first. Ooh, that's inside. I have to get the ship disassembled from the inside first.
Warning. Fuel levels are low.
And let's refuel first.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Have a nice day.
Okay, so I believe I have left a door open inside. I have indeed. Release the roof. And the airlock. There's 2 radiation filters. And there's the big bad reactor. Let me activate this unpowered. Oh dear God. I cut the power before I flushed the fuel. Means that this pipe is now full of fuel, right? Well, it doesn't say it is. Huh. Okay. I'm still gonna try not to nick it. It's not glowing, so that should mean that there's no fuel in it. But now I'll have to rip the thruster off, which is gonna be 1 point of damage on it. Which doesn't matter much, but I prefer to tag it out gently rather than pulling it off. Got most of the cuts off now. Go. I think that's all the cut points. Yep. Get the thruster out first. nice I can just maneuver those without needing... yes, now we have a problem.
Processing object.
Now we have a
Apply
problem.
credit to account.
I didn't release this, and now it's unpowered. This thruster won't go anywhere. I'll have to wait with that until I'm done with everything else, and then just remove it afterwards. It's a boo-boo on my part. The reactor for that thing is in the frontal part of the ship. Something I didn't consider. I can't flush the... I can't detach the thruster.
Valuable object processed. Credit awarded.
There we go. Don't go in the furnace. Nope, nope. There we go. In you go. Okay, the reactor is free enough for me to do my stuff with him.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Okay, let's deal with the ECU. Why is there no meltdown? I mean, I'm fine with that, but why no meltdown?
Salvage destroyed. Please refrain from damaging salvage.
What the hell was that? What the hell was that?
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
What blew up? What the hell was that? So part of the ship got vaporized, but I think this was a glitch. Because I removed the ECU, but it didn't trigger a meltdown, a controlled meltdown, and then when I pull it out, it started a normal meltdown. I don't know what happened here. Also, it didn't affect the radiation filters, and they are really sensitive.
Salvage registered.
That's a
Transferring
shame.
credit.
We got some wasted materials here, but I'm not sure what happened there.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
It was a shame, but I don't know what happened there. I really don't know what happened there. Oh, I destroyed the ECU with this. I think that was an ECU explosion. Yeah, the ECU is gone. I think that the ECU exploded. So my theory on what happened is because for whatever reason,
Material deposited.
I think that what happened, because it didn't trigger a controlled meltdown, but a normal meltdown, which is unstable, it arced, and it arced through into the ECU, and the ECU detonated. I think that's what happened. which is regrettable. Not the end of the world, but it is regrettable. It could have been worse. It could have detonated the reactor. And it didn't do that, so I'm grateful,
Raw
but
material deposited. Transferring credits.
it's a bunch of wasted stuff now. I'm not happy about that.
Deposit
So,
accepted.
ECU does not depend on power as much as I know. So, because if it was a thing, then the moment power went out, Meltdown would have started. But it didn't. It was regrettable.
Material accepted.
At least the reactor didn't go out. If the reactor went out, then I would have been dead.
Credits deposited.
And for a moment there I thought I was. But yeah, it was just the ECU that blew up. Still regrettable. But this is also one of the reasons why I don't play on hardcore.
Material accepted.
Because you can be as careful as you want to, and the game will just say, no, 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 this is where you die, and just decide that it's time to die. Okay, so this isn't disconnected.
Credits transferred. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
I should still be able to get all of the salvaging goals, because it didn't destroy enough to prevent that. I was so careful and everything. It's a... sucks. Okay, there is still a link somewhere for this. There it is. That disconnected? Yes, it did. Perfect. Get off! I'm not in the mood.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Just gonna get all the trash in there. That thing didn't go.
Raw material deposited.
Okay, you go there. Please don't make any more messes. We had enough of a mess already.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
I'm shocked that none of the radiation filters were triggered by this, though. They're really sensitive. And they're both intact. One of them was even dislodged. But no, apparently that was fine.
Account credited.
Now the question is, will I be able to pull this out, considering that it's part of this large construction in the rear?
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Yeah. Seems to be not the case. This is gonna be a problem.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
I need to get these things into the processor, but they're kind of held back by this thing. that even be pushed out? Ooh, okay, that cut was not planned. Let's destroy the filter. Oh, no, they can't. It can't be destroyed. Okay, perfect. Kind of stuff paying attention. Okay, and that's enough. Perfect. Excellent. That's going out.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Okay, so I can pull you out. Sort of, kind of, maybe. There we go, both of them are free. Also very heavy.
Material accepted. Credit
think-
assigned.
Apart from a couple of monitors and a door console, we can put the rest in the furnace.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to
No, no,
account.
no, don't harvest it. And I need all the remaining money to be saved after this fiasco. There we go. This can go over
Salvage
there.
secured. Account credit applied.
Bye-bye. Right.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred. Salvage goal met. Rewards will be paid.
Rewards better be paid after that problem I had just a moment ago.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
Airlocks out. Well, it's time to get this iron ring ready.
Credit applied.
And unlike before, when I could have just deal with it completely using nothing but my welder, now it's all connected to this ring. Although it shouldn't be. Interesting, how do I detach it from that? I mean, these parts are easy, that's just gonna be blown up. If I have any... Well, I have some explosive left. Not much. Need more.
Welcome to Vintatron 9000. Thank you for your purchase. Thank you for your
Tethers restored.
No connections on the sides. The only connections are here. Okay, so this one isn't. Oh, okay. So it's not that it's connected. Oh, I already disconnected those. It's just floated around. Okay, then. Because the ship was moving about. There we go. All liberated. now there's plenty of room for them to fly.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
This might trip the cockpit a bit. It's did. That's okay.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Oh, there's another piece of the iron ring here.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Oh, if I remember correctly, there was still a matter of there being pressure inside of this thing. There we go. That's sorted. A bit heavy-handed, but it works. Okay, time to go in. Might as well start here since I have this disassembled now. Gonna disassemble the side of the cockpit.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Angles are now a bit weird because of... Oh, could have ended badly.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited. Salvage
No, 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 no,
secured.
no, no.
Applying credit. Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Oh, come on. Let go.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Right, and the rest of the cockpit can go over there.
Deposit accepted for processing.
There's still this panel left. Gonna get that over.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits. Salvage deposited. Applying credit
Really?
to account.
Come on, get out. Okay, time to disassemble it from the inside now. And one of the chair, is that a chair? So the chair from the cockpit ended up here. Wonderful. Right, so there should be only a couple of cut points left. Now, since all of this is going to the processor, I don't really have to disassemble it any further. Should be able to just send it off as is. Consider it's connected to the bloody ring, it might actually be simpler to do it that way. gonna be successful. It's probably gonna spin the ship a bit. It's on the side, so how about we pull it into this one instead? So this thing got stuck. Okay.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
I didn't see where the generator is, or this thing only has batteries? No, there's the generator. I'm looking at it, I'm just blind.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Wonderful. So we got most of it disassembled.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
This is a bit heavy, so let's pull it out.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Sorted, and
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
setting that out.
Deposit accepted for processing.
Okay, so technically this is disassembled, but getting it off this thing is kind of a problem. Because the whole ship will be moving with it. So let's make some room first. Kind of have a low margin for error now because of that accident and the busted up ECU, which is very expensive. So I'm gonna
Applying credit to account.
save everything I can now.
Processing valuable deposit.
Maybe I should not do that.
Credits transferred.
It's very unpredictable. So now I can get you there as well. Be fine. Yeah, it's being pulled. Excellent. Right, one of the few things that can still break is that generator, so let's get that generator off.
Salvage goal reached. Rewards assigned.
Just 2 more fuses. Where are they?
Salvage deposit confirmed.
Oh, there they are.
Applying credit.
Okay. Fuses are out. Let's get the generator out of there.
Salvage deposit registered.
Now, can I get this out of here? Not quite, but if I do this... and this... they should disassemble themselves. Oh, actually, no they won't. And do you know why? Because that is in the way. You can only go out one way, and that's if this goes in. So how about the other way around then? Come on, come on, come on. It's not exactly working as I have hoped. Not exactly working as I hoped. I do have to separate the two things. Means I'll have to probably cut it out. Which isn't exactly what I wanted to do, but it leaves me no choice. Also, I still have to get into this thing and get all the stuff out of it. I might as well cut it through then.
Salvage destroyed. Please refrain from damaging salvage.
That should be free now. And so it is. So let's remove what's left inside and off the furnace with that.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Oh, you.
Warning. Fuel levels are low.
Still catching stuff as it flies away.
Transferring credit. credits.
Okay, so there is a few things left in here. But I think that the only thing that's worth anything is the desk. Nope, I'm wrong. There is still this.
Raw material deposited.
Okay, I somehow freed everything up. I don't know how I did that, but I'm happy with that. Should be enough material for the last salvage goal.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied. Valuable object processed. Credit awarded.
There's a desk with stuff on it here. There we go. Managed to save it.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
It's the last piece. Well, I say last piece, apart from all the junk that's left. Oh, I just sent that off into space. Oh well.
Material deposited. Account credit applied.
I'm gonna count as scrap, but I don't care. There we go. Well, that was a messy ship, but still managed to get all the salvage goals, and I think I got over 90% of it done. So we're gonna end it.
Welcome to Vintatron 9000. Thank you for your purchase.
Right, so I busted up 8.1% of the ship. Still managed to get 91 of it saved after all that. Yeah, ECU was destroyed. That's the big problem. Well.
New certification level achieved. License upgraded.
Hello, Shipbreaker. This is your morning wake-up call.
Okay, we got still 29 million of it, but that broken ECU pretty much on its own cost us $1 million. You can see that my grapple is no longer on the list of stuff I'm paying for, because it's mine now.
Cutter, I need to talk. Kaido's been up here going on 2 years now. Kid can't hit the broadside of a gecko. You've seen how he is. But you know what? You tell him, Kai, you need to scan before you cut. And he says, yes, sir, I will. And you have that conversation 100 times. And you know that every time he says that, yes, sir, I will, you know he means it. That I put him in this position. Should I have set him on his way years ago? 22 years of links. Don't even know what a lame old dog like me would do other than this. I'm blabbering on. What I wanted to say, Cutter, about the Bobcat and whatnot, yeah, I may be wrong about that. Weaver out.
It's not your fault, Weaver. You can't help if a person is a jackass. So we got data recovery. Okay, so this is from the helmet.
This is Pilot Olson Pair, SFC number 55-8009er. We're currently in Frontier Land, about 50,000 clicks out from the edge of Vesta Incorporated Sector 12. As per stellar regs, I'm logging this report to be dispatched when we get back into relay range. We've picked up a signal coming from farther out in the frontier. It's weird. Doesn't correspond with any standard emergency signals, but it's definitely regular and intentional. Could be an SOS. We're gonna go ahead and investigate and log another report with what we find. We'll file for the search and rescue subsidy when we're back station side, noting our course change at 2120, 29th May. Olson out.
A bit of more world building. Who knows what they found?
Hi, I'm Shippy. Need help with the pod bypass? Let me know. A flawless procedure. No complications.
I need another rod to fix it further. It's okay. So we're on 19 and... yeah, there are no more ships. Up until the end. We got the last ship here. Although we did get a large... so there may be larger variants of the ships that are already listed, because we did get the large tanker after here. Okay. Let's update our equipment. Review the stickers that I have. There's a bunch of them I don't have yet. Oh, I see. Hold on. T upgrade, what? Oh, I see. So you can upgrade your stickers. Because you can... I didn't mention this before, but the stickers you unlock, you can actually stick them to your tools. And it's kind of a silly and Call of Duty like, and I don't like it, so I'm not doing it. I need to get more repair kits purchased. Let's see. Purchase cutter. Yes. The cutter tool is now mine. I'm not lending that anymore. Ability with thrusters. What's this? Purchase thrusters. I'm no longer lending thrusters. Work suit. Same with the work suit. The work suit is mine. Haven't really been upgrading my demo charges, and I probably should. I will later. Okie dokie. So that's pretty much it. And considering that it's 2 minutes until the end of the stream, this is where we're gonna be ending it today. So everyone, thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you had fun. I hope you'll see you next stream. We will be continuing and more than likely finishing not just the StarCraft 2 Protoss campaign, but the whole StarCraft franchise. I've started this as one of my first games on stream. StarCraft 1 was one of the first games I made a playthrough for, so this is going to be the first, well, not the first franchise we're done with, because we already did Soldier of Fortune and a few others, but this is one of the lengthier ones. We're going to be getting the StarCraft franchise down to an end, which means we're done with both Warcraft and StarCraft franchises. I'm not touching World of Warcraft, that one doesn't count, it's an MMO. After that, we'll probably finish the stream with some Battle Sector or Battletech, depending on what I feel like playing at the time and how much time I have left. We're gonna continue Shipbreaker on Tuesday, of course, and we're gonna get back to Riftbreaker on Saturday. We did get unlocked a few more of the chapters of the Shipbreaker now, so things are getting interesting. We'll see how things develop. So until the next time, folks, wherever in the world, have a wonderful day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, and I'll be seeing you next time. Good night, folks.